Raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by the genus of Alocasia. I have. Many times. Alocasia are notoriously difficult. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've also learned a lot. I now have about 50 or so thriving Alocasia, and looking back on my trauma, probably I would just call it trauma, there are 3 things that I wish I had known sooner about taking care of Alocasia. So I'm gonna try and tell you them before you get too scarred like me. Let's go. The first thing that I wish I had known sooner about taking care of Alocasias is that Alocasias are extremely sensitive to change. You may or may not know that plants can go into shock, but one thing about Alocasias, they'll go into shock over just about anything. It is not uncommon to bring an Alocasia home that looks beautiful in the nursery and it's suddenly throwing a fit. That's an Alocasia for you. Even, I've had Alocasia that I've moved within the same room that have decided to throw a fit. Alocasia are especially sensitive to change. Try not to disturb them too much. If you have an Alocasia that's thriving, by thriving I mean not dead, don't move it. They don't like to be disturbed. The second thing I wish I had known about taking care of Alocasias is that it is very common and normal for them to kill off their oldest leaf. I see it all the time. People are like, oh, it put out a new leaf, but then this one died. That's just an Alocasia for you. There are some people out there who have beautiful, big, variegated black velvets. Trigger warning to myself, variegated black velvet. There are some people out there who can grow Alocasia with a bajillion leaves, but they're few and far between. For most of us who just want to keep them alive, if the old leaf is dying, for the most part, that's completely normal and completely fine. And the last thing that I wish I had known earlier about Alocasia care is that they love semi-hydroponics. Specifically, they really love Lechuza Pond, especially when you have it in the self-watering planter Lechuza Pond combo. If you go and look at anybody who really specializes and loves Alocasia, like I like Alocasia, but I'm not a diehard Alocasia person. My friend on here, Erin Keys, I'll tag her below. She is a Alocasia expert and she has a beautiful collection. If you look at anyone like that who has an incredible collection, you'll notice almost every single time they're either putting them in pond or fluval stratum, but they're not in soil. Those are the 3 things I wish I had known earlier about, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.